Shalom, it's Sophia Kiss. Hey, welcome back, Sagittarius. Ooh, welcome back, Sagittarius. Ooh, I don't know why I got energy for y'all. Okay, so this is gonna be your general 2020 July monthly. Okay, it's gonna be tapping into your self-love and career. And yeah, if you guys are new to my diamond family, please make sure you subscribe. Okay, we're close to 300, and that is early in my early July goal. And look, we're already there before the 10th day. Okay, so what was I about to say? Let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna do a meditation on your crystal, or a crystal meditation. Okay. Ooh, we got the graphic smoky quartz, and we got period poo at the end of it. Okay, that's gonna be the embodiment. So we have a graphic smoky quartz. Who you could be dealing with? Let's find out. Ooh, you could be dealing with a Pisces. I see you. Okay, Pisces, and then we got graphic. Graphic smoky quartz. Okay, so let's see what that's about. Okay, so this was about the stabilizer. Okay, so you definitely guys be stabilizing some things, you know, really balancing out, bringing checks and balance into your life. Okay, so this supports all the structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. Okay, it keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. Okay, so we trippy, man. So this is for if you lack trust in yourself and other people, create psychological barriers that lie at the heart of the dis-ease. Okay, so your self-esteem is low, sorry, but it is. Okay, creating deficient immune system. And let me tell you why your self-esteem is low. It's mostly because you are not used to seeing yourself progress continuously in one subject. Okay, and I know your mind is supposed to be the higher mind, so it's supposed to focus centrally on something. You move more productively when you have one thing to focus on. Okay, so find what you really love to do and like zone in on it. Okay, so that energy and that insecurity you have with seeing so many things going up and down, you can have more, you know what I mean, efficiency in it. Okay, so the healing insight is found in the darkest depths of yourself. Okay, not in external forces. So no matter how many different places you go, no matter how many different people you be with, you have to still find, you know, your creative like click within one person, or maybe even within your one self. Okay, but the chakras are for all, so it's balancing all that out. But the timing is going to be autumn, so by autumn you should be moving in the vibration of finding at least spend 90 days on something you really enjoy and like being well at it. Okay, but the soul path is to explore taboos. Okay, but also treading where others fear to tread. Okay, that's really good. I needed to read that. Okay, but I got that already. Okay, so we got this. That's again your smoky quartz, and that's for about stabilizing energy, but also finding the depth of you and its beneficial benefits. Okay, so let's move into this. So this is for your generals. We have 2 cards for your general. Okay. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. Page of Pentacles. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. Okay, so we got the Hangman and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so the Hangman, oh sorry, not the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Swords. Okay, so definitely you are paused, you're not changing the reality, and you feel your mind being, you know, physically chained by something. Okay, physically stuck by something, because this is going through the hands, so it's like you're not being able to be creative. This is going through the face, so this is because you're not really seeing anything that's like sparking change or reality, you know what I mean, like inspiration to you. Nothing's altering your DNA for you to shift out of this. Okay, you know, your spirit has to upgrade in a sense. Okay, your magnitude for time has to be essential. Okay, I feel like you guys are in a rushy mood, and that's because you're trying to miss the moment. Do not rush to miss the moment. Okay, okay, so that's gonna be that. It was a quick message, so don't worry too much about it. Some of you guys can definitely be needing a personal reading, but I have that information in the description box. If I am the person that needs to be the medium for you, I definitely recommend getting a video so we can have that face-to-face conversation. But you can also take notes, okay? Because I find I channel way differently than I do in documents. But if you're a reader, then I will talk about it doing that way, okay? So no worries. Oh, well, you do have worries because this is at the bottom of the deck, okay? And this could just be about worries about where you're going next and how you're going to survive, because the Five of Pentacles is underneath there. How you're going to survive on that level of, you know, stability, okay? How do you survive on a level of stability? And if you guys are, you know, non-financially struggling, or, you know, you found a niche and you love it, it's just about how you maintain that without like wanting to sabotage it and like woo it away because it's going so well, okay? It's like, oh, I can find something else to do, okay? So we have the wishbone. So the wishbone comes in for yourself, okay? So it's, again, if you are wanting something to happen for you in a, you know, an area in your life that was really highly reflective, that wish is the time to be made and granted, okay? And then we have for your love life, you're gonna be focused on your love life. Okay, so maybe it's just about a person, maybe it's just about a, you know, an energy that you need to focus on. That's a thing, okay? But yeah, whatever you have in your love life is gonna be, you know, really demonstrated, okay? So for career, we have November. So Baba knows, so remember I said 90 days. So 90 days again, maybe you just need to strengthen up and focus and sharpen your, you know, intuition and your skill set in one particular area, and that's gonna pay off in November, okay? So a lot of people have been having their like manifestations come to pass by next year, but this for you for November is going to be like really beneficial, okay? So especially if you tap it into Neptune, okay? So for yourself, you have 6 cards. Oh, okay, 3 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, okay? So this is again being spoiled because you have you know, you're greedy. You're holding on to money. You're not, you know, you're just spending it only on things that you want to spend it on. And, you know, 3 of Cups is like maybe you want to be around more friends, but you're like, I can't afford to be around friends, or I do want to be more around friends. Or you could be like, well, I'm tired of spending my money on my friends. I want to spend time with my lover, okay? I want to spend money on my lover. But also that's going to now cause a Tower moment in your friendships, but also in your finances, okay? Because people are going to be competing for your attention, okay? So it's kind of like not letting go forever, but letting go for a moment, okay? So people may see an absence in you, and, you know, because the Ace of Pentacles, if you're offered love, you know, and that's justice for you, people may see it as a, you know, a diss that you're not being, you know, active in their lives anymore. You're not being active as the party goer. Woo, I'm this, I'm that. It's like, whoa, I want to focus on my relationship. I want to focus on bringing this to completion. So that's going to cause a Tower for them, because it's like divine intervention. We're no longer serving our friend. We're not, you know what I mean? Because they're going to have that energy. They're going to have that energy and attitude towards you. So they can definitely be creating fights with you for more of your attention, but also fights with you for more of your, like, to dominate you, you know, in that sense. So it's gonna be something you definitely look forward and watch. But, you know, if they bring you grief, they'll keep reaching out. Don't worry, they'll keep reaching out because they're still miss your presence, but they want, you know, you to spend your money on them. You know what I mean? Or you to spend your money on. Because some people just want to be around you to watch you spend your money. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Not really contribute to it, because the 4 of Pentacles doesn't really add. It doesn't really take. It's like, no, it's just like stable. You know what I'm saying? And that could just be for you to hold on to something really quickly, or hold on to something long term, so you may have the energy to give back and forth to that divine partner with that 2 of Cups coming in, okay? So then we have to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type, okay? Yeah, so that's where they're competing at, because it's like, bitch, you're not even his type. Ugh, you're not even this, you're not even that, okay? And that's exactly why it's a problem for them, because you're not even that, okay? Or they're not even that. Your partner, the person that you want, is not even that, you know? They're not even that. Not saying they're not even all that, but they're not even that. You know what I'm saying? They're not even somebody they can, like, you know, a lot of times when you think you know what a person like, you go and mimic the next bitch. And because they can't go and mimic you, that's the part that's like the more irritating part. And even if they do, it's going to be a mannerism that person already is in love with you about, or you already in love with that person for having. Do you understand? So that's why your love life is definitely differing. You know, your love is being different because you are tired of people competing for you. You know what I'm saying? That are going to all act the same because they find commonality in the next bitch. You know what I mean? They trauma bonding over you, or the next woman, or next man. Okay, so we got the 6 of Cups. Yeah, absolutely. But this is somebody you actually knew before. So this person like reincarnated, came back as another person that you would totally be like, look, can you, they was like this. This is how this happened, okay? 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and then the King of Pentacles, okay? So you guys both had like a dramatic ending, the way you guys like left each other in the past life. Okay, yeah, definitely lovers. Okay, but it's cool, whatever. So this is how this came. This is how this, oh, I didn't even shuffle. Okay, so we got 2 cards, so that's cool. So just focus on you and them, okay? So this is how this person came back. They was like, okay, so when they died, they was like, look, I'm not gonna look like who I looked like last time, okay? We know, because I feel like you've always had like you always had like a fixed energy on how, you wanted your partner. And of course, we don't even think about how the people used to look in a type, but I feel like you need to go back into the 70s and the 80s, or even if you're in that age group, so maybe go back to the 20s and to the 40s, okay? And look at different brown skinned women then that they were documenting, okay? And then you'll see, or even if you're not brown skinned, white people, but you will see the mannerisms and whatever one you're attracted to in that timeline. That's probably how that person used to look in a past life, and then come back and be like, okay, I'm gonna look like this in this new age when they start, shaping and, the energy changes and women can be this way. So that's how that person came back. Like, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna look totally different. I'm gonna be like this whole look. I'm gonna look like this whole blonde hair, blue eyed white woman, and you gonna love me, okay? So that's totally what they're saying. And this could be that, like I said, somebody reincarnated and was like, I'm gonna play a trick on you and I'm gonna come back like this, but you gonna know my soul because my soul gonna be in your soul, okay? That's exactly what that is, okay? My soul is gonna be in your soul. So look, it's justice, okay? It's justice for you, and especially you guys could definitely be dealing with kids. You may be not dealing with somebody, you're not used to dealing with somebody with kids. You don't want to play daddy, you don't want to play mommy, but or maybe this could be you now. You're like, oh, I got baggage. Can you accept me? And it's like, okay, I accept you. And this person's like, okay, cool. So that definitely could be like what's going on. It's a Wheel of Fortune. It's time for you to get, your Queen of Wands. You know what I mean? The independent. Everyone finds independence that look different and attractive, okay? But they still offer and bring a lot to the table. So even again, they're moving in that energy and vibration. Okay, so we have one card for your career, so 1122. So this is gonna be what you need to focus on. The Fool card is here. Maybe it could be definitely spoken on your spiritual journey. Meditating, what's that word, where you're manifesting more. 1133, you're manifesting from the space that is going to bring you more spiritual fulfillment, okay? And that's why I said this person may offer you that. Okay, so they have the Nine of Pentacles, so it's definitely about 1144. It's definitely about, okay, so we got the Devil, so it's definitely about you fixating on your opportunities that are coming for you, solely, okay? That's why the Four of Pentacles is there. It's like, okay, I want to be able to take this opportunity when this comes for me in November. I want to be able to move into alignment when this comes in alignment for me, okay? I want to be able to have something taken care of the way I can be taken care of, okay? So November definitely could be your month of birthday. So again, it's like, okay, well, you may be, financially able to take care of yourself during that time, okay? Or like all the way through the way you want to. So right now you may be having to, put yourself in a predicament where you just focus on you and your lover, you and your 1222, you and your lover are just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you and this person could be walking away from one another, and then by November you could definitely be single. So if you're definitely thinking about breaking up, it doesn't look like you guys are gonna break up, but like that could be what you thinking or reflecting internally. So maybe changing the way you are, or some of you guys also be using back with an X, okay? So that's gonna be your reading for, what's this month? July. Okay, I love you guys so much. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, this is gonna be this is my social media reading, so you guys can definitely look at the options below. Email me, I'll leave all that below, and then type that in, we'll do the exchange. Okay, ciao, Bellas.